Selmer, he was from Tacoma, and he had planned to elope with Frida, and in the dark of the night, Selmer, he climbs a ladder on the side of the house, and Frida, she comes to the window and she says, "Be quiet, Selmer, don't make so much noise, you'll wake up my father." And Selmer says, "You don't have to worry, Frida, he's holding the ladder." Olli's buddy Lars, he inherited a talking dog. And Olli advised Lars to find a booking agent and make some money. So he found a booker in Washington who specialized in animal acts. And to test the dog out, the booker instructed Lars to ask the dog some questions. And so Lars turned to the dog and he says, "What's on top of the house?" And the dog said, "Roof." "Oh, okay, fine. Here's another question. How does sandpaper feel?" "Rough," answered the dog. "Okay, now tell me the name of the world's greatest baseball player." "Roos," the dog said. And the booking agent got out of his chair and he says, "You must think I'm stupid with a stunt like that. Get out of here." And as they made their exit and walked down the street, the dog turned to Larson and said, "Gee, maybe I should have said DiMaggio." Olli, he went to the supermarket to get a few groceries for Lena, and when he came out, he found a note under the windshield wiper. And it said, "As I'm writing this note, 8 people are watching me. They think I'm giving you my name, phone number, and insurance agent, but I'm not. So long, sucker."
Oh, that's mean.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
Dagny, she went to the doctor to see about her condition, and she says, "I've been to a fortune teller, a faith healer, and a tea leaf reader." And the doctor says, "What dumb advice did those quacks give you?" And Dagny says, "They advised me to see you." Olli, he has a bowling partner named Milford, and he observed the other day, these divorce laws, they can drive you crazy. One state says you can't get divorced unless you can prove adultery. And ain't it funny? The 10 Commandments say you shouldn't, and the state law says you have to. Lars, he's been reading so much about the harmful effects of alcohol that he's decided to give up reading.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was Selma Scum. She was an old maid. She finally snagged a man in the marriage market, and at the next Sons of Norway meeting, she held out her hand conspicuously, hoping for some comment, and no matter how she flashed her new ring, there was no response from the members. Finally, she blurted out, "Oofta, I just don't know how much longer I can stand it. I'm so warm in my new ring." And they were on a trip, Olli and Lena, and they were strolling on the railroad platform, and Olli stepped on the scale, and a ticket came out reading, "You are good-looking, debonair, extremely smart, and you are rich." And Lena looked at the ticket and remarked, "It got your weight wrong, too." And Ollie says, did you see Santa Claus come on down the chimney last night, little Ollie? And little Ollie says, no, Papa, but I heard what he said when he stubbed his toe on the couch.
Mm.
Mhm.
Ollie and Lena, they just got a report from Minnesota. Their cousin Orton reports it was so cold in Le Sueur this past January that the Jolly Green Giant froze his niblets. Truthfully, I don't get that one, but that's okay. Lena, she stopped to chat with a local snob, Mrs. Snootworthy. And when Lena asked how she enjoyed her overseas vacation, the snobbish one says, I really couldn't stand Europe. It was so full of foreigners.
Oh.